In an old house in Franklin County sits 88-year-old Shane Jefferson. We're in the parlor of his house, sipping coffee, as the sun peeks over the horizon. Across from me, Shane is already gazing off. I'm ready with my empty notepad and sharp pencil. Finally, he begins.
Now back when I was little, around the Great Depression, I was about 7, but I remember my dad would go out late at night. My mom would wait for him. I never questioned him because I knew they'd say it wasn't. Dad was always gone. My mom was in the field. I had to watch Daniel.
I get that was tough, being responsible for him.
Yeah, but growing up with him, it taught me a lot. I had to mature fast, but I think my brother helped me in learning what it was to be a mom.
How so?
Well, I finally learned what was keeping my dad late at night, and then I got caught up in it.
What was it?
It started when I was about 8. One night I was eavesdropping on my parents arguing.
I don't want you going to jail, Sammy.
Loretta, you know I'm careful, but the money is too good to stop.
You know this bootlegging can't go on forever. You gotta make some money and get out before things go bad.
I was shocked. Bootlegging was what? My own father was in the moonshine business. I couldn't believe it, but the seriously, him being gone, it all. We had money even though he didn't have a job, but bootlegging was illegal.
As Shane continued to talk, he told about how he tried to act as he hadn't overheard the conversation, but his dad never did get out of the business.
By the time I was 14, my dad had decided to help me provide for the family. I got a job at a local factory, working several hours after, but that wasn't what he wanted. It was one thing to watch him break the law, but to participate was a different story.
What did you do?
I finally gave in to please him. I helped at the still and transported the liquor when I learned to drive.
What about Daniel?
He was at home alone a lot. I felt bad. I didn't want him to know. I worried what would happen to him if I caught. He wouldn't understand why I was breaking the law.
Did you get caught?
Almost. I hated running. I didn't give me the rush it gave my dad. I just made my worry about my mom and Daniel. But Dad wouldn't hear it. He wanted the money, and the money was great, but the risk was too. Right after I turned 15, I was delivering a load to the blacksmith shops. This is regular weekly shipment to the liquor was concealed in boxes. That day, as I pulled into the lot, the feds pulled up next to me. It was a good thing I was running a little late. He hadn't started to unload. The agent came over to the truck to talk to me.
Where is your father, son?
I knew he was suspicious, so I told him he was out hunting with a depression. We needed meat. He just nodded skeptically. He followed me into the shop. The owner surprised me, but remained calm.
Son, you've got your daddy's liquor out there.
All I could spit out was, "No, sir." I just lied to a fed, and I felt immediately sick. I had never wanted to hurt anyone, especially not my dad, but I couldn't help wonder, was it worth it? As the agent stared at my face, I could feel myself growing pale. I sweated. After a long moment, he turned and left.
That was a close call.
I know that was the end of my moonshining career. I just had to hide out on shipment days rather than face my dad. He was furious. Wouldn't even speak to me. He thought I was a chicken, but I know it took more strength to stand up to him.
I watched Shane's face go solemn. He was quiet. Then,
Soon after, my dad was caught, transported and tried to run, but crashed. He tried and convinced. He got 6 years. Daniel was 10 when I had to explain it to him. I could have downpaid my role, but it didn't seem right. I told him the truth. Turns out he knew. Money was tight again. At the factory, earning money the right way. When Dad got out of prison, he never spoke about moonshining. I can't say for if he didn't stay on the right side of the wall, but I do know he was home for dinner each night.